Look, let's address the elephant in the room. After my last video, you probably thought I would never want to step foot on a Carnival ship again. And to be honest, I probably won't. But that's a me thing. My personal travel style is one thing, but the ship itself, the Carnival Celebration, actually did have some really good things going for it that I want to shout out. I'm a fair person and I want to give credit where credit is due. Carnival actually nailed some parts of this experience, and I've been running around all day at my house getting those points ready for you. So let's talk about what they actually got right. Activities on the Carnival Celebration, whew, they got that right. There is always something to do. There's a ropes course, there's a damn roller coaster, there's, what is that called? Ping pong, there's shuffleboard, there is mini golf, there's a sports court, so there's like basketball happening all the time, soccer happening. They claim it's pickleball that was playing, but I'll make a whole video about that. Don't even get me started. But otherwise, man, they always had something going on. Oh man, bars and specialty restaurants. Wow. Okay, so listen, I am not a big drinker. Like, I don't drink at all. But you know where I love to go on a Carnival ship? The piano bar. It's amazing. This one was exceptional. The piano player was named Big Richard. Big Richard. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Anyway, he was excellent. I mean, super fun. He did family-friendly stuff until 10 p.m. and then he would do adults, and it switched, let me tell you. But anyway, piano bar was super great. It really was. And in addition to that, there's also this wicked cool bar that I'll leave the name of down below here because I don't remember, but it was right next door to the Emerald restaurant with the seafood and stuff. Anyway, it had like one of those big signs, like the big black signs, like as if you were in a old train station. And when they would change something in the train station, it would go and it would flip it. You're welcome for the sound effects. Anyway, but it had that, right? And so like every now and then it would flip something. Well, they also had a show from this bar, and the show, like, it started on that flicker, but then down in Emerald's studio thing, or his restaurant thing, it had all these windows, and the windows were like LED TVs or whatever. So they went along with the theme of whatever the show was from the bar. It was so cool. I mean, just super cool. And also, they have specialty restaurants, which I'm sure you've heard of. And one of the cool things is that they allow you to eat at two different specialty restaurants for free. So that's kind of cool that I've not heard of other ships doing, or other cruise lines even doing. But listen, there is a Chinese food Mexican fusion. I don't know about you, but I was kind of like, that's kind of a weird fusion. And it was. And also, the food was exceptional. I mean, like, that's not even hyperbole. It was really good. So definitely try that place out. Oh, and the other place that was really cool was Guy's Pig and Anchor, because they have live music. There's like a stage and there's live music playing there. There's live music actually in a lot of places around the ship, which kind of surprised me. I don't know why it did. A lot of ships have that playing in the atrium, but these were like little pockets of cool live music, which when you want the live music, it's rad. But the bars, the specialty food, they got it. And speaking of Guy's Pig and Anchor, y'all, that is just one of the places aboard the Carnival Celebration that you could get, wait for it, soft serve. I mean, come on. You don't even have to ask anybody for it. They don't serve you. Guess what? You get to go serve yourself. You can get chocolate or vanilla or swirl, and maybe they have other flavors. Hard to say. All I ever got was the chocolate vanilla twist. You can get it in a cup or a cone. And guess what? You can go back as many times as you want. Over and over again. It's in lots of places on the ship. You don't have to ask. Just get it. And you know what else that means? Watch your kids, because they too can get it as many times as they want. I probably should have saved this for last because it seems like a win, right? Right? Okay, babe, you're up. What was one of your favorite things about the Carnival Celebration?
I really enjoyed the staff. One of the best staff groups were the people who were in our dining hall room.
And it's It's a dining room.
No, it's not. It's a dining hall.
Okay.
Anyway, in the dining room. And one of the guys was from the Philippines, and we got to talk about comparing one of my coworkers' food to his, and it was just a fun environment. He remembered our names and our drinks and exactly what we did. And the best part, what was the best part?
The dancing in the dining room. I mean, like, y'all, far and away, that was the best part. I think, like, watching these guys perform was so fun, and we tried to make sure we were there so that we could see it specifically. Like, and then on the last day, it was so sad. They sang a little song about
Farewell.
Yeah, we're leaving
On a jet plane.
No, it's like you're leaving our fun ship, because get it, like, Carnival Fun Ship.
Yeah.
But although they were our favorite, they weren't the only ones that were great.
No, there was also the stewards, which our friends had some issues with their lockbox, and they showed up almost instantly.
Super fast.
So people were just very nice. The head of the ship, what's his name?
Cruise director. His name was Joey.
He was awesome, and not only just like in his announcements and in the best show, which was Love and Marriage, but also he was very personable when we talked to him one-on-one, which was very nice.
Yeah, and we also had a great experience with the people at guest services. Honestly, the staff were just incredible. They were really fucking good.
And Big Richard at the piano bar.
Special shout out to Big Richard again. We talked about him in one of the other segments, but he was also excellent. Oh, and the seating was shockingly good. Meaning, there was lots of places to sit. Different kinds of seats. Comfy seats, soft seats, hard seats. There was, deck chairs. There was deck chairs for days. Yes, people still did the whole reserve their chair thing, but it didn't even matter because there was so many deck chairs. Anytime we wanted to sit out there, we could. The chairs in the dining room, like not the dining room, but the actual, like, buffet area, where there's like that, where people sit. It was great. There's just tons of places to sit. I loved that they had this great big round table in various places in that area so that you could get together when you're not eating meals and play games. It was great. Seating. I know it's such a weird and random thing, but seating matters, y'all. Oh, the cabins? They were surprisingly roomy. Like, I was real surprised. They had plenty of storage space, and the bathrooms, actually, they were pretty roomy too. So all in all, for a cruise cabin, they can be hit or miss. I mean, let's be honest. If you're wondering what the interior staterooms look like, I'll link the interior stateroom that we stayed in, as well as an interior ADA cabin. You should check those out. Well, since we're behind the scenes anyway, I want to talk to you about the behind the ship tour, because wow, totally worth it. Yeah, so it was super cool. You got to go in all kinds of places. A lot of the, like, crew only places. Oh, I forgot to mention, the very first thing they did was give us these really fun hats. I mean, right? That was our ticket. But we got to go all over the place. It was super fun. We saw, like, in the kitchen, we saw behind the scenes of the specialty steakhouse, which, side note, did you know that there's no open flames on the ship at all? They cook a steak, they, like, sear it with steam. My mind was blown. Also, you got to go in the, what's that thing called? The bridge? Where the captain of the ship is. And cool thing, there's this, like, glass piece on the floor. What is happening right now?
I got this hat from the cruise.
That's the ticket. Those are the hats. But there's, like, this glass piece in the floor on the bridge, and it looks down on either side of the ship, and that's what the captain uses to figure out within 1 foot of where he's parking the ship. Mind blown. Super cool stuff. Lots of really fun like facts that you learned. Anyway, if you have the opportunity, you should totally check it out. I know that it fills up really fast, so make sure you book it early. So, is the Carnival Celebration perfect? Hell no. But for the staff, the food, and the activities on board, man, they really did nail it. If this helped you plan your next trip, or if you just enjoyed the honesty, hit the like button. We're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every single one of you makes a massive difference in growing this channel. We really appreciate your being here. And listen, you definitely want to be a part of the team, because in the next video, I'm going to talk about the absolute shit show that was the pickleball court. Serious players, you're not going to want to miss this rant. I'm Krissy, and this is Team Freirose. I'll see you in the next one.